He has very great job in our project, and let's go on with another student, who was Nursena Aslan.
Hi. Before I kick off my speech, I just want to say that I'm glad to be here because I think that all of the participants had a lot of things that means a lot for me because I want to express my ideas about the topic. I am Nursena. I am 17 years of age and I currently reside in Samsun. And I am language student in 3rd grade on Ortaç High School. How can I say that? Actually, I don't know what else I can add because I'm just a standard student in my juvenile and I don't know, but let's skip this part. Okay, I just am here to improve my skills in general because except my hobbies like sleeping, which is perceived as a weird thing, but I like the most, and sleeping, listening to music, reading book, or writing something like that. Except these, my hobbies is English. That's why I'm here. And I don't know. I attend this conference, and we learn a new notion while writing our essay, and also we draw some symbols, which I'm not good at in drawing or painting something, but we draw some symbols and paint that, and I had a lot. That means we just challenging, but it's also have fun. We had fun a lot, and that's it. That's it. Thank you.
Another student. Okay, he's kind of a foreigner.
Good afternoon. My name is Mulkaman, and yes, it's difficult to pronounce. And I'm from Turkmenistan. I've moved to Samsun last year, and since then I've been studying for 11th grade at Untitled High School about language classes, especially English lessons. What can I add about myself? It was really exciting to attend this conference. It's still really hard because I love getting some challenging projects like writing some tests, writing your opinion, sharing your opinion, because this project really gave us opportunity to share our opinions, share our ideas on the world spread issues like immigrants, gender inequality, peace building, and air pollution. Thanks a lot.
Okay, here is Sena Demirci. Also, she's my sister.
Yeah. My name is Sena Demirci, as she said. I'm from Samsun and I'm studying foreign language at the Untitled High School. I really enjoy English since I was a child because my family has too many English teachers. I couldn't make the sentence right, but okay. My father and my sister also, I have another sister who is also an English teacher. I grow up in this environment and I was lucky about my English teachers. I loved them and they helped me to like English. And I also like listening native speakers talk English, so if I started you while you're talking, please don't feel anxious. This project was really nice. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous right now. I want to thank my sister because I really enjoyed this environment. This is really good. Please, I want to stop talking right now. Thank you for listening.
Great job, guys. Take your place now. I'm gonna invite you again. Okay, there was no rehearsal and I heard them first time now with you. And let's go on with some different things. Okay, first we got parental permission because they are under 18 years old. And okay, that's okay. Okay. Now Now, gonna talk about process. My project has two steps. First, poster designing, and second one is creating a gesture together as in your hands newsletters. Okay, let me talk about poster designing a bit. Okay. First, in the first meeting, we organized everything together, every single thing together. I asked them, what do you want to do? First, I introduced all subjects and I just asked them, what do you want to do? Okay, they kind of confused, and it's good for me. Okay, they just told it. And okay, then let's start simple and design some posters and search for the subtitles. And then they search the titles and create some kind of posters like this. They did all the things together, and it's very effective, I think. The color of the theory remains the same no matter who sheds it. It's about racism and gender equality, again, as you can see here. And another one, we are all equal. And you can see the notions, these are political refugee, illegal immigration, and refugees. They are very important notions, as you know, for high school students. It's very high level a bit. Kind of informative posters. It won't take too much, I promise. To raise awareness, all the posters to raise awareness. So what did we do with all these posters? And you can visit and see the posters just here. And they create some posters and they hang them on school walls. And not limited to school walls, we also hang them the cafe that we studied at. So being also outside of school walls is very important in our project right now. Okay, let's see a bit process in a time lapse. They really enjoy project and I very like it. The best part of the project that I see they are enjoying. They are helping each other. They are not in a competition, but in a cooperation all the time. They are doing all the things. Okay, let's go on with creating newsletter, the second step of my project. Okay, in creating a newsletter, I focused on cause and effect essay, opinion essay, and argumentative essay. So, these two are very important for our future, as you know, to affect people, to have an influence on people. And let's start with the first one. Again, I have this kind of 3 drafts. First draft, second draft, and final draft for all the subjects. You can see in your newsletters, in your hands, they just write some essays, and they write the first draft, and they cross-check each other. And then they write second draft, and I cross-checked, and the final draft in your hands now. While cross-checking them, we focus on subject-verb agreement. So they asked me, how can we cross-check it? So I gave them such kind of table about subject-verb agreement, no subject, singular, plural, and the signs, the symbols they're gonna write. And I use green pen, and you know its effect. Green pen is relieving. Okay, and go further. It means go further, as you can see in traffic lights. Go further and do something. So we use green pen here as a psychological part. We didn't ignore this part. And the first part, we are going step by step. First, we did a mind map. We create a mind map. And I'm doing this just using koala charts. Okay, what I know, what I want to know, and what I learned. First, I just write social justice, and okay, what comes to your mind when you see social justice? On a street, on a school board? Okay, they just read some things like bullying, human trafficking, cyberbullying, violence, peace, human rights, overlooking, respect, femicide. I just learned this word in this project. I'm very confused. I'm amazed. It's amazing. Do you know femicide? Anyone? Okay. Okay, killing women. Sorry, right? Yeah. Okay. Another thing. Okay, I just said that they organize all the lesson, all the program in the beginning of all parts. Okay, what we are going to do today. So why? Why I didn't? Because they should know how to organize their work, to understand how to organize their writings and how to organize things. So we pass the torch to them, so they should know how to organize. And a second step, environmental issues. We say again some points. Okay, let me see. Epidemic, hair and factory filter, wastewater, air pollution, natural disaster, global warming, etc. So, what did we do with this? Okay, they did such kind of symbols. The cute dinosaur here. Again. And with this, I taught them how to write cause and effect essay after mentioning some points with mind map. So I asked them to use mind map as a source. So they created them. And I gave them such kind of outlines to outline their writings. And we discussed the topics and we discussed the writings. We discussed the point one by one. And give such kind of outline to them. And let's go on with the fourth one, gender equality. And you know this hatred paralyzes life, life releases it. Hatred confuses life, love harmonizes it, and hatred darkens life, and love illuminates it. So we go all over this quote from Martin Luther King. And we discuss also LGBTQ under this part, gender equality part. Okay. They're just working. Again. And I give them this kind of outline to outline their writings again. Okay, we discuss again every part, every single step. Then the fifth one, we inspired this speech in this fifth one. Let's go back again. Peace building and immigration. It's very important, you know. Martin Luther King, we're gonna, so many things about it, but this is the best known one, and they are very like it. They very like it. So I want to share it just. It's okay with the voice? And I want to share it now for the respect.
Of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream way on the red hills of Georgia. The sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners, will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood? I have a dream that one day Even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Okay, since we start our project, the dream is the same. American dream come true one day, we know. And we're gonna do all these things together, juster and together for this. So we related this part with the argumentative essay writing again. So using codes, using statistical data. So I gave them this kind of outline to outline their speech. Speech not writing. So why writing if you ask? And one day maybe they will be future Martin Luther Kings for the future or underdeveloped countries. And we believe it and we tried hard for this. Exactly, and they asked me, okay, Irem, can we speak like it one day? Okay, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will, and you will write it, you will speak it, you will be the voice of the people in underdeveloped countries, in all countries. I encourage them as much as possible for this. Not for the project, for the whole life. They know it very well. And let's see process in a time lapse again. Sorry. Okay, voice. because our subject is justice, and I thought that it's not fair being here without them if I have opportunity to take them here. I love the passion inside them, so I want to invite them again to talk about impact of the project. Please. I just want them to experience considerable stage experience, I think. Okay, let's start. Okay? This time not ladies first.
First, throughout our...
That's okay.
It's working. Throughout our lives, we always writing something. Doesn't matter if you write it on laptop or on the paper. Special thing is to know how to express your ideas, to share your ideas, and just transcribe it onto the pages of the laptop pages, doesn't matter again, or the just simple pages. During this project, we learned a lot of things on how to create a structure of the essays, different essays like opinion essay, argumentative essay, and cause and effective essay. Talking about them, before we didn't know a lot of things like this, how to write your idea, how to make people understand your sentences in the essay. And during this project, a lot of things happened to me, like because we always were getting a lot of challenging tasks, like writing some essay, expressing your ideas again. Also, we had a lot of fun because when the teenagers get freedom while they're doing some projects or something, they get a lot of fun because when you make something yourself with your friends, with your teacher together, it's make great things. It do just make the changes. Thank you.
Okay. Hi again. For this speaking, Irem asked us why I attend this conference, and I've been thinking about it, and I think that we have a chance to use our voice for voiceless. That's the thing. That's because I attend this conference. I used to write by myself the essays, but I was a bit distracted about it. But this project motivates me to write again, and I'm happy to write essays because these issues are so worldwidely and huge spread and perilous. We try to express our ideas, and this well, anyway, we hang posters in our schools, and actually it's fun. But after that, I saw a lot of students. They were looking at the posters we hang with needle, and they were looking like we stick the needle they had, and they don't get it the sentences. And I was shocked at first. Why are they doing that? I thought like that, but after that I get it. They don't get the sentences, and I translate the sentences, and they love a lot. They think that this is a good project. The posters are good. You did your best, and I am sure that we did our best. Thank you.
Before this project, I didn't know that I could write essays. So thanks to our mentor, now I know, and I'm glad because it's the best way to express ideas and raise an awareness among the world. And with this project, I learned a lot about the gender equality, the problems the world has. Yes, we already know, but further, now I know further about these things, and I can feel like I can talk to people and affect their lives in a good way. And I also think that we affected some lives. Like we did this posters, we hanged them, and everybody at the school read them because it was in front, and so they started thinking, they started to realize some things, and this is another great impact of this project. And I'm so glad that we had this opportunity and we did this. So thanks again to all of you.
I wrote it this time, so I'll just read it. While I was studying on my essay, I searched about the subjects and thank you. I'm still short. While I was studying on my essay, I searched about the subjects and became more aware of the problems of our world. After my research, I noticed that something has to be done about these bad things. We forget that problems while we are too busy with our own problems. But after this project, I have become able to see the things happening more clear. When I see a Syrian child, I used to just look and then move on. But now I can't stop thinking about the difficulties he or she has faced to save his life. I think about his family, the things he left behind, and this gives me motivation. I want to be an important person who have the power to help desperate people to heal their wounds. Also, I can see the discrimination among genders. I didn't used to notice it, but when I started to look to the details, I became able to notice the facts discrimination can cause. One of the subjects of our project was environmental issues. I wasn't aware of the things it's actually caused, how much damaged was our world. I saw it. I saw the dying animal due to the poisonous water resources. I saw the destroyed forest due to the ignorance of people. I saw that our planet is smothered because of the factories emitting poisonous gases. Actually, we see the effects of it. The poisonous gases they emit come right back to us as rain and poisons us. In addition, I learned how to write and cause and effect, argumentative and opinion essay. Our lovely mentor taught us how to write them easily in a patient way. So this made all the things easy, and I want to thank her again. Thank you really very much.
To wear my glasses to make my point view clearer and my point clearer. Okay. No, where are you going? Come here. You did all the job. Come on. You will experience this nervousness here. Yes, we have Q&A session now. You did it and you will answer. Yes, here's a Q&A session now. Okay, we are hearing from you. Questions? And me, my team.
Come here. Sting, it's yours. Alright, use this microphone. Any questions?
First of all,
No questions?
I guess the big question is, like the posters you put up in school, how long did you have them up for, and what was the response to them? You sort of mentioned students came by, they couldn't understand them, you translated. How did they react?
I said that before they couldn't understand because they're not good at English, and I translate the word sentences, and they said it's a good thing. Actually, one of the posters we did, the sentences, we found the sentence, and they think that it's a good. These are beneficial for the represent the issues, and these are their reactions. I'm sorry.
We also stayed for a few days, but a lot of people, actually all the students recognized it, and so.
Go further.
First, our principal was really happy that we started doing something for a better life in our world. And then some students, after we posted them, after we hanged them, started to ask some questions, ask us how to deal with it, or what are the causes of it, and how can we really help just being the student and help all the world to reduce this problem.
Thank you.
Okay, another question.
Yeah, it's a great job. Congratulations, first of all. How did you get the issues in your topics? Did you conduct a survey or something?
No. We take the topics from Adnan and Deniz Hocam.
No. I mean, I didn't mean topics. The issues in topics, subtopics,
Yeah, they choose.
subtitles. Yeah.
They
Only
have
they
chosen
choose.
all of them.
Did they conduct a survey or something with their friends?
No,
Or with
no,
their relatives?
they did some research, I think. Yeah?
We researched it on the internet. We searched everything because on the internet, in our century, we can find everything. And we searched it on the Google, asked some people, students at school also. But the main idea, the main information was taken from the internet, because there are already some researches has done in the Turkey also, and some ideas we took from the students. We just asked their opinion and then added into our essays.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Any questions? Oh,
Okay.
A small question and a larger question. The small question is, you had the posters on the wall,
Yeah.
and I was wondering, because of the large audience that you were able to reach with that, was there a similar step that was used with your newsletter to reach a larger audience?
Oh, not now, but in a high school community now. But it will be go on like this. A newsletter for a semester because it's a bit expensive. But I talked to their teacher and they will go on like this. And as you can see, it's a vernacular publication now, and it will go on like this. It's another semester. A newsletter for a semester from a language class of high school for sustainable to work.
And my second sort of bigger question then is, I see you're working with a group of very talented linguists,
Exactly.
all hopefully future English teachers as well, we hope. But if you were working with, let's say, a Lycée 1 class or a Lycée 2 class that's not chosen the Yabancı Diller track yet, just reflect a little bit on the processes, the process you went through. What changes would you make in the steps to work?
It will be a lot of time, I think. It lost a term, at least a term, to take them this one stage to third stage. It will a lot of time, but I'm sure that they will do it. They will do it. Okay? The passion inside me will make them do this. Okay? I ask my students and my friends, as I can say, be happy what you are doing here. Okay? Not do for the sake of just doing it. Okay? If you are happy, do it. If you are not, okay, no, I can't do it. Okay? Make your own choice here. Your choices are important. That's all. Sure.
So you were talking about most of you read sources online and found information about your topics. So I wondered if you talked about what Aziz brought up in his presentation, like information literacy, media literacy, kind of like choosing information to include in the writing. Is that something that you all worked on as well?
Sure. I showed them some short videos, but I couldn't take them all here. But short videos or informative videos and some presentations. And I used some part of presentation from Adnan and Deniz Hocam's presentations. So, okay, sure, I gave them sources. Yes, sure.
You said you took the posters up on the cafe as well. Like,
Yes.
And how long did you take you display them?
Okay. Yeah, still there, still there. Still there.
And also, like, have you considered leaving your newsletter in the cafe as well?
Not, we haven't had a chance to live there, but we're sure to live there. Okay. It's a newly open cafe, so they like such kind of things, and they want some picture of my students, and we are working there also to upload their Instagram page. Any question? Again, everything clear? Okay, I like it. I love it. I'd like to thank you first, my class, little class here, and thank you all here for everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much.